Thank you, Lauren, for coming along today. Lauren Sutherland, QC, is an experienced advocate who specialises in medical negligence, and today we're going to have a chat about what Lauren does day to day. In general terms, can you describe what your role is when instructed on a medical negligence case?
Well, I would be brought into the case normally later on when the case is litigated, and my role would be to lead the team, work with the client to help her or him understand the case, and then hopefully to bring the whole matter to a successful resolution for the client and those instructing me.
As the instructing solicitor, what would our relationship be when working together on a case, and would you say we work together as a team?
Well, I think the important thing to remember is that I'm independent of the firm of solicitors who instruct me, and that independence I think is important for everybody, including the clients and the solicitors. So I am an external agent, but what is really important, and I feel vital for the clients, is that we all work together strongly as a team, because that's how you deliver the best results. But that's not to say if I thought something was in the client's best interests, I would just follow what the solicitor wanted. I would have at that point to say what my view was and take a stand on it.
Can you describe your relationship with the clients? Do you meet with the clients, and what can they expect when they deal with you?
Well, I'll meet with the client when the action is raised, usually in the presence of someone like yourself, who would be the solicitor instructing me. I am not permitted to meet with clients in terms of our professional rules on their own. The clients are really the driving force and motivation for the action, so I do like to get to know my clients, get to know what's important to them, and also I like to involve them in the case as much or as little as they really want, as you know. Some clients like to be very, very involved and will attend lots of meetings and meetings with experts. Other clients just wish to be kept up to date, and that's really their choice. And they are, for me, the driving force behind the action, because the clients are the main purpose for the whole action in the first place. So for me, the clients are really, I've met so many nice clients over the years, and they are the thing that makes my job worthwhile.
Can you explain what a proof is and what you would be doing during a proof?
So the proof is the court hearing that would come at the end of all the preparations for the case, and that is held in front of a judge, and I would appear in court for the client, and I would head up the team that is running the case. What I would do is lead all of the evidence that I feel I need to succeed in the case, and the defenders, who might be the hospital or the GPs, they would lead their evidence at that time as well, and I would be involved in cross-examining. At the end of the evidence stage, we would then have submissions, legal submissions, where we would just speak to the judge and explain why we think we should be successful in the case.
How do you think clients cope with proofs and hearings, and how do you help them through this process?
Well, most clients, this is their first and only experience of going to court, and it's very intimidating, and we understand that. But we support them through it, all of us in the team, and I think that's really important. We support them prior to it and during it, and most of the clients who have eventually, their cases have gone to proof, have said it's never been as bad as they thought it was going to be. And I think that's the reality of it. We don't want to be going to court, but if we have to go into court, we can deal with it, and it's not a problem.
What do you enjoy most about your job, and what would you say motivates you?
I love clinical negligence because I love the law and I love medicine, and it's a really challenging area to work in the law. But actually the most important motivating factor for me is the clients. I'm meeting the varied people that I've met who have gone through some horrendous experiences, and to see their resilience and just the people that they are, and that they motivate me. And when I get a great result, that there's nothing better, and that's the thing that just gets me up every morning.
What advice would you have for a client facing the court process and all that it entails?
So it is a difficult process, because this is not something ordinary people are accustomed to, but it's a process that's supported. So my advice would be that you take the support that's there from your legal team. They're there to take the pressure off you as a client, and that's their job. And just let them do their job. You'll come to meetings and it'll be difficult, I know that, but I always say you have to try and live your life in between. Put it in a box, close the box, and let the solicitors take the hard stuff for you.
Thank you, Lauren, for your time today. I think that's been a really interesting overview of what Lauren does and everything her job entails, and I hope we can catch up soon.
Thanks, Elizabeth.